Good evening. Thank you for listening to this broadcast. My name is Daniel Barnett, for those who don't yet know me. I'm broadcasting from my apartment. On the 8th of January 2018, I set myself a task to complete a dry fast which should last me 200 hours and take me to this day, Wednesday the 17th of January at midnight GMT, a full 8 days and 8 hours, i.e. 200 hours of complete dry fasting, which means no food of any kind and no fluid of any kind through the mouth, not even water. And I'm pleased to announce that I have succeeded in this endeavour. One becomes a breatharian when one can do this for as long as 168 hours, which equates to exactly 7 days, 1 week. I decided to go the extra mile and do the 200 hours. I know that this sort of practice is met with a lot of negativity by my friends and families, my peers, perhaps not so much my peers. I'd like to point out that Hippocrates, of course, the Greek physicist who's hailed as the great father of medicine, he did prescribe fasting as a treatment to cleanse the body, to detox the body, and to rid of any impurities and illnesses. I won't develop that any further, just to avoid any misconceptions. I don't want anybody jumping to wrong conclusions. I'd like to show you the feast that awaits me. I'll show you the fruits that I have laid on the table. Okay, I have here some organic blueberries, some organic raspberries, excellent antioxidants. Now this biggie here is a watermelon. It's a staple. That's the first thing I shall be having after my sip of water. I have some bananas here, some plantain, some delicious juicy oranges and some satsuma mandarins. I have green melon, canary melon, a huge apple. I bought 4 like this. These were not grown organically, but they don't have to be. If you soak them overnight in water like this in a big bowl, they eventually release their toxicity and they become as good as organic. I have some more mandarins here. I have some kakis, pineapple, which I will need to eat tonight because it's very ripe and soft. Some more melons here. I have some pomegranates. This is called a quince. It's the consistency of a pear. It's not very sweet, but it fills your body. It's very good for the body. Moving on to some very important coconut water for hydration. I have also bought from a Polish deli some juice, some apple juice. I trust the Poles that there aren't too many what's the word I'm looking for? Pesticides. I've also got my bottle of B12, methylcobalamin, active form of B12. It's excellent. I shan't be using this for the next couple of weeks, but I'm just showing it to you for illustration. It's raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, usually good for after eating something like a bowl of pasta or rice dish. To in a small cup of water, to include 2 tablespoons of this, to mix it together and to drink it. It usually breaks down the fats with the acids. It can also erode tooth enamel, so you should brush your teeth after using that. Okay, so I shall lay the telephone back so I can continue this broadcast. So like I said, just to avoid any exhortation, I shan't dwell further on breatharianism at this moment in time and on dry fasting. I will leave that for a more comprehensive broadcast. I will be I plan to continue with more broadcasts and to bring this to the fore in days to come when I will regain my strength. Yes, so I shall now start to pour myself my first cup of water. I'm very excited because it's been 200 long hours, 8 days and 8 hours since I haven't had a single sip of water in my mouth. Also, this is called dry fasting, what we do. It's a hardcore version of fasting. There is a softer version called water fasting, which I find amusing that people call water fasting because what it really is a water diet, but I think it's something divisive. That too is probably best left for another discussion. But what I've done is real fasting. I haven't ingested any food of any kind. Okay, so as is customary in my faith, I shall be saying the blessing on this cup of water as well as on the pieces of fruit that await me. Before I start sipping this water, I do want to mention one important aspect. Breaking a fast is very dangerous if done improperly. If I were to drink this cup of water too quickly in one go, what happens is it sends a rush of adrenaline through my body. It pushes a restart button into the body, which can cause heart palpitations and can render a severe heart attack, fatal heart attack from which I may not recover. So I shall be sipping this water, feeding it ever so gently down my throat, otherwise I may die. Okay, I shall now say the blessing. I'm looking forward to this. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol niyeh bedvaro. Amen. That really hit the sweet spot, I can tell you that. That's amazing. I don't think I shall ever take a cup of water for granted after an experience like this. I'd like to bring this broadcast to a close so I can then indulge in what awaits me and drink some more. I need to drink my coconut juice as well. But I shan't do that without thanking the Almighty for keeping me safe and sound for these past 200 hours of this experience. And I'd also like to thank my parents for affording me the gift of life. For to be is first and foremost to bear witness. And I thank them for that. I'd also probably from here like to go to the bathroom and wash my tongue, brush my teeth, clean my mouth. I need to rinse my mouth out because there is some accumulation of bacteria. I may also take a shower, well-deserved one. Bye for now. Thank you for listening, and I shall keep you posted for more broadcasts. Bye-bye now. Take care of yourself.